It's been about a month since I've used the Arctis Pro 7P wireless. Guys, though, what is it called? The Arctis Nova 7P wireless. Does my stance change after using it for a month? When I did my review, I used it for like about a week to 2 weeks, and I absolutely love them. Do I still love them now? Short answer is yes. But I have found some issues that I want to talk about. So of course, the main things are the fit. Wearing it, very comfortable. Has a pretty good seal, I would say. For the ear cups themselves, they are very soft in the ears. But one thing that you have to watch out for is the padding. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that is the driver right there. The space in between the padding and the driver, my ears were, as y'all see, they're kind of big, but
damn,
they touch the actual drivers themselves. And after like 6 hours, I got bruised on my ears. There's like ear pad replacements where they actually fix that issue. I'm not 100% sure, but here in Canada, they cost around $30 to $40. You're gonna have to upgrade that. That'll be up to you if it's worth it. Retail, I believe this goes for like around $240. So you're looking at like $200 in the US, but I got mine for $100. You already know Amazon warehouse deals is where it's at. And like the condition, it said acceptable, but let's be real, it's in really good condition. Honestly, I pretty much got it brand new. These are so lightweight too. On my scale, well, it says 324 grams. I mean, it is wireless, so that is on the lighter side. And if you don't have glasses, then you're definitely not really gonna feel this over time. Again, the mic is decent. When I was talking on the phone with a friend, they said it sounded pretty good. But overall, I love the fit. And the headband does a really good job of your head not touching the metal top right here, which is really nice. And as for the padding, it's like, honestly, I don't know the material, but it's soft, elastic, it's nice. And you can adjust it as well. At the top here, there's like 3 levels, which is nice to see. You can rotate it 90 degrees and have it sit on your shoulders like so. However, one of the big issues is if you're trying to travel with this thing, as y'all see, don't even think about it, buddy. You will break these. They cannot be folded up, which is a negative. I didn't think I had to use that feature, but I did bring it over to my friend's place, and I had to put it in the bag like this. Leaves a lot of space to be desired, so I didn't really like that. As for the build, it's very lightweight, and it is a mixture of metal and plastic. So you have metal at the top here, and then you have like plastic here. The sides are like a mix of metal and plastic. Overall, a really good build. Now, one thing I didn't know is that there's actually one more model above this. I thought 7P was the top of the line. No, there's actually a Nova Pro wireless, which actually has ANC. I really need that. I have my mom who's hard of hearing, so when she's watching TV, it's louder than it usually should be, and I can't block out the noise. And these, it's not the best. I can still hear it. So that's why I really want to try the Pro version, just to see how good that ANC is. Even though I hear that it's mid, I think it's gonna do a lot better job than this. If you have like a noisy house, these aren't gonna do the best cutting the noise out. However, the sound quality, I think, are amazing. Specifically the bass. I think the highs, not the greatest. They're acceptable. For the lows, ooh man, this audio hits like a truck. This will hit. But you can always adjust the EQ, but these drivers are definitely meant for bass. All right, if you up that bass, it's very clear, whereas if you up the highs, it's not gonna be as crystal clear, but they still sound great. And I think if you're on console, you can't really adjust the EQ that I know of. The regular EQ sounds all right. I'm gonna be honest, most headphones out the box just don't sound the greatest. You know what I'm saying? You really have to customize it to the way you want it. And that's why software is so important. If you're on PC, you can adjust these just the way you want it, and they sound amazing. I think if you're on console, you can have Dolby Atmos though. So if you put Dolby Atmos on this thing, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. I actually use this outside of gaming as well. Like when I'm laying down in bed, I'll listen to these because that's how good the sound quality actually is. You're gonna hear all the footsteps, the birds chirping, every little single detail with these headphones in a clear sound. Now, one of the most killer features about this, which is why I can never go back to non-wireless headphones, is simultaneous Bluetooth. An absolute game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Simultaneous Bluetooth lets you connect to your phone and your PC at the same time. And when I tell you this is game changing, this is game changing. It will cut the battery life. The original battery life of this is around 38 hours. If you connect it with the Bluetooth and your dongle at the same time, you're looking at 20 hours, which is still decent. But let me tell you, if your mom or girlfriend calls you, you can talk to them and use the SteelSeries mic while on the phone with them. And there's settings. If we go, you can actually adjust the settings on here. So the power button, there's a setting where it automatically turns on the Bluetooth as well, which is pretty nice. And then there's Bluetooth call, which I think is great. When you're in a phone call, you can actually lower your game by 12 decibels during the calls, or you can mute the game while during the calls. Awesome. I want to talk about the app because it's a hit and miss, but you know, they have the right idea. So if we go here, we're going to edit like our game. You go into game and they have a variety. They have Alan Awake 2, which just came out like 3 months ago. They got Apex Legends. And then if you click it, it'll customize the way the game sounds, like a ridiculous amount. Look at this. Every single game is different. So if you want that more immersed experience when you're playing Assassin's Creed Mirage, you click on that and there you have it. For me, the default, I definitely have it on like higher bass. And then for tuning, I have performance, and then distance is like pretty close. You can definitely mess around with it, see what you like. This is what I just found to like. This software has a lot of potential. It just, the execution is not the greatest sometimes. Like for example, if you restart your computer, for some microphones, it resets your mic sample rate, which makes your mic distorted. Or when you boot up your computer, this thing does not boot up right away. You actually have to like wait for it to load. And I have a really beast PC. All right, I ain't gonna lie. I have a 4070. I got NVMe. It doesn't matter. This thing just takes its time. I don't know why it doesn't have priority, but yeah, it can take like anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes to set up. I don't know. I do not know why. It has amazing potential here. You can also have a separate channel for your game, Discord, and like Spotify. The only problem for me, I didn't know they did gaming headphones with ANC. I didn't know we were that advanced. And so that is why I have these bad boys. Yup, that's right. Gonna sell these probably. I've been using this for the past couple days and it's fucking awesome. All right, no joke. This will probably be my next video. And no, I am not sponsored by SteelSeries in any way. But, you know, when I got a plug or when I'm looking on Amazon and I see a cheap price, I'm copping. I'm copping.